hello, my fellow unholy wicked witches. I hope you are doing well and happy Halloween. Let me know what your costume is, and I hope you like mine. I hope it's obvious, but I'm a witch. And talking about wicked witches, the game I'm going to play today is called Daemonologie. I know, it sounds like it's about demons, but this time I'm not going in blind. I know a little bit of the story, and basically we are a witch hunter, and we're gonna go into a village, and we're gonna try to find the witch amongst the residents. Yes, it's a bit ironic that I, a witch, is going to play a witch hunter, but honestly, who else better than a witch to find another witch? The game in itself is not free, it is $3, so still pretty cheap. It is available on Steam and itch.io. All the links will be in the description below if you want to play it yourself, and it is no time to find that witch. So, Daemonologie. The game is intended to be played in Old Scots English, but there is a possibility to play it with modern English, and that's what I chose because English isn't my native language. So I struggle. It doesn't look like it, but sometimes I struggle. So I struggle enough with a language that is not my native language. I'm not going to bother myself with Old Scots English. I hope you understand. So warning, this game depicts scenes of torture, religious zealotry, and some flashing lights. Six residents in a remote Scottish village. A witchfinder summoned to sort their truth from lies. On the fifth dawn, a witch must hang, so we have 5 days to find the witch. Best you know who by then. Okay. So I'm guessing that's us, and we have no face. And no fingers. Maybe we're the witch. Daemonologie. Alright. Oh, I can have some help. Both Wells Crossing, Shepherd's House, Edge of the Woods, Old Church, Ring of Stones, Smith's House. This thing... I'm curious of this Ring of Stones. Oh, I can talk or torture. Maiden Lilith. My, you're the charming devil. What troubles you, sir? Okay, don't call me a devil, alright? There's nothing my herbs and roots can cure, taught by my own dear mother. Smells like a witch to me a little bit. Curing things with herbs. Who else resides in this village? Have you ever communed with Satan? Me, sir? Not I. I wouldn't even know how. So you're thinking of it. Return plus time. What the fuck does that mean? Can I talk to her again? My mother is gone, but I carry on her healing arts in her stead. There is no soul here who has not taken my healing, except perhaps the priest, who does look at me with strange glances. I know he does not approve of my young love Gavin. Pray tell, who is this young love you speak of? My sweet Gavin, a stable hand from the next village over. We've been dating for a couple of years now, while he saved enough to do right by me. You haven't seen him on your way into the village, have you? No, wrench. I have not seen him. Oh. End conversation. Okay. What else? She told about the priest, so let's visit the priest. It's so cool how the scenes move a little bit. That's just amazing. I kind of want to torture the priest just because, by principle. But let's don't to everyone, let's torture no one for now. Welcome, Witchfinder, God be here. To what reason does our little village owe the pleasure of this visit? I'm summoned to tend to a wolf in your flock, father. A wolf in my flock, you say? Troubling news indeed. You haven't noticed that you may have a witch in your village. Suspicious, again. If you may make use of me in your hand, then let it be known. When you will, I am ready. How many reside in the village? How long have you served here? Have you seen anything strange lately? How many residents? There are 6 of us lately, though not long past we were 9. Blacksmith's wife sleeps in my garden. Fever took her this winter. The shepherd's husband fled, leaving unpaid debts to the wretched. The ungodly whore by the ring of stones had a gentleman caller, though none have seen him this week past. So, have you seen anything strange? I hope that you uproot the evil that plagues this land. I have seen that filthy whore lay us by the ring of stones, dancing with black shadows at night. Very interesting. How long have you served here? 14 years this autumn, though it feels like 40. Alright. I think I'm done with you for now. Okay, I think I can talk to 4 persons before the day ends. So, Bothwell's Crossing. Okay. Yes, me, a witch, eh? Nothing but dull tales, you daft little zealot. Find you no witches here. It looks like a witch cursed you. No way you look like that normally. Just simple folks work in the land. And what is your business here? Have you seen a strange thing lately? What's your business here? Besides catching this little fish, my business is my own. Some advice, tread carefully, fisherman. As you like, sir. Have you seen anything strange? Truly, life itself is very strange when you ponder it. Okay. Loki, I want to torture him. No, let's not. I said, let's not torture anyone yet. Edge of the wood, let's go. What kind of idiot are you to be trespassing in my woods? Yes, this village is full of witches, and I'll curse you as well. A curse of boils on your filthy member and maggots in your bum. Alright, lady. Hold your tongue, woman, or I shall remove it from your head. And just what would you be wanting with my tongue, you dirty little pervert? Absolutely nothing gets by old Griselda. Griselda, it's a witch name, right? Every soul in this village has shared their bed with Satan. Take your pick. Does that include you, Grandma? Have you slept with Satan yet? Okay, the day's ending. Oh. Okay, let's wake up. So we haven't talked to the Smith's house. And the shepherd's house yet, so let's find the Smith house. Let's talk, if you can. Oh there, witchfinder. Good morning, blacksmith. Yes, it was me that sent you. That damned shepherd has cursed my jaw to fall loose. Though I strapped and welded it back. Make sure to give that cursing witch the short drop. So, again, everyone is accusing everyone to be a witch, basically. You welded your jaw back on? Yes, look what she's done to me. There's no doubt this is witchcraft. What do you do here? He's a blacksmith. A little of this and a little of that. Mostly house and plow repairs. There's little diamonds for gadgets, I don't know what that is, and bucklers, I don't know what that is either, sorry, around these parts. I told you, I struggle enough with modern English. I'm not going to do this in old Scots English. Who else is in town? You mean besides that bastard shepherd? Yeah, who else? Well, there's the old priest, Father 𝕉𝖆𝖕, in the church. Second mention of the father, the priest. Then there's that fishing fellow that hangs out by Bothwell Bridge. He's alright. And that attractive maiden out by the ferry circle. Can't forget about that crazy old crone that lives by the wood as well. Okay. I want to see what's behind the metal. Let's go to the shepherd's house. Oh no, dead animals, I don't like it. Witchfinder, you see the curse that has been laid upon me. Well, it could have been you. You could have killed your animals to say that someone cursed me, so obviously I'm not the witch. And also it could be the, like, since you did black magic, the karma you have is not good, so your sheep died. So it could be definitely you. That vile blacksmith sent his wolf familiar to slaughter my ships. I demand retribution. Inside, Oswin claims you have cursed his jaw to fall off. What do you do here? Do you love God? What do you do here? What kind of question is that? Did you see all of the ships as you walked in here? Yeah, I saw that, but since they are dead, what do you do here? Do you love God? Honestly, the way things are these days, I'm inclined to ask if that prick still loves me. I will have your respect, or by the end of the day, I'll have you swinging. Just a joke, sir. I'll speak no more of it. So, Oswin claimed you cursed him. Lies! Most likely he did that to himself in one of his failed experiments. That I don't see. You killing your ships, I can see that, but someone unhinging their jaws, no, I don't think so. I mean, technically yes it could, but I legitimately don't think so. Okay, let's start torturing. Tongue prongs, a simple and certain way to loosen the tongue of the accused. Iron clamps are tightly attached to the victim's tongue and pulled firmly from the head. Left click and hold to start pulling the clamps. I can do the torture myself! That's amazing! Oh my god, I love this game. Release to relax a little. Don't pull too fast, or the tongue will slip from the clamp and you'll have to start the process again. Why is it you torture me when I tell you it is the blacksmith you want? I think it will sound more like, why is it that you torture me when I tell you it is the blacksmith you want? He's a forked-tongued liar and the witch that plagues our land. A foul buzzard who has given his child to Lucifer in exchange for the death of my sheep to try and drive me from this place. Again, if I was a disciple of Lucifer, I would not sacrifice my jaw or any limbs or anything of my body to kill sheep. That's not worth it. I don't believe her at all. I want to torture the crone. Let's talk to her first again. Curse you, you filthy fuck. May your eyes burst with ants, and curse on that priest as well. He prays, pointing his hands down like he's praying to Lucifer in the underneath. When did you see the priest doing this blasphemous act? Tomorrow. No, when have you seen him perform this act? Seen who? When did you see the priest doing this blasphemous act? Tomorrow. Okay, that's all she is going to say. Let's see if she may have something else to say. Devil's mark. To seal their filthy pact with the devil, he licks their body, leaving a blackened mark upon the witch's skin. Okay, so it's easy. Everybody gets naked, and we're gonna inspect. This mark may hide just below the surface. But it can be unveiled with the pricking of the skin. Left click to pierce them until you find the hidden mark. Oh, I found it! Yes, I am the witch and I curse you again! That shepherd and fisherman are filthy witches as well. They feast upon festering carcasses like buzzards of hell. Absolutely nothing gets by old Griselda. They will feast upon your festering carcass as well if you don't tie their filthy necks. Alright. So, the shepherd, which honestly I have my suspicions on her, but we have already tortured her. Shepherd and fisherman. Let's torture her again. Dakin the witch. A witch is a filthy, unclean creature. Oh yes, we are. Let the waters wash away their sins and slack their jaw. Left click and home to submerge the witch in the river and watch as the water fills their lungs. Release the click to bring them back up. Times it so they surface during the highlighted areas, performing this action 3 times to break them. Okay. Still nothing to say? I can't take little more of this torture. I admit I made lies about the blacksmith. I have not seen him talking to a raven or a wolf. I forgot to close the gate, and the death of the sheep are nothing but my own stupidity and carelessness. I fucking knew it. I knew I couldn't trust her. Perhaps that old fisherman is the witch you seek. Appears as more beast than man. I would not be surprised if he was the one who ate my sheep. I was planning on giving him a visit as well, so... Something to say, beasts? Are you still at that witch business? I can humbly confess to something I ain't. Come on, I'll fix us some nice trout or tuna flesh for our supper. What is the nature of your affliction? Well, from what I hear, my father was the same way. Head to toe in hair. 𝕲𝖆𝖒𝖊𝖘s. A rather simple device that can be placed onto any I'm guessing, the accused finger, although thumbs can be very effective. To loosen their tongue, you must tighten the screw. Left click to wind up and left click again with maximum strength to twist the tight. Repeat this until you hear the bone crack. Can't you see this pursuit is pointless? Find you no witches here, or anywhere of that matter. I beg you, sir, trouble us no more. Can I torture him again? Oh my god, okay. Tongue prongs again. You have broken and beaten me. Can I no convince you? Do you take some wretched pleasure from our suffering? I am no witch. God grant it, I will have your confession. You will have the truth you wish to hear, but no from me. Okay. Let's see the priest. Let's see the priests. Witchfinder, for one hunting devils, you're spending far too much time searching in the house of our Lord. I believe vermin rush to shadows, not bask in a holy light. Stay here no longer. You wanna get me out? I exclude none from my search. Do not test me, Witchfinder. I am a man of the cloth. That whore by the ring of stones is the witch, for she has slain 3 babes, no less. there are others who would say differently. Which of these wretches dare to speak badly of me? Do not test me, okay. He's really insisting on Laylas, and from what I know of people, especially men from this time period, and especially religious people, they find witches pretty much everywhere, and every female that they might be attracted to is a witch. So I have a feeling that Laylas is not actually a witch. The priest just has something against her just because she's a young woman, she's attractive. That's what I'm sensing. Let's torture him a little bit. Okay, the devil mark. Have mercy, or may Azrael strike you down. Why do you molest me so? Well, that horse still walks free. I've seen her taking newborn babes out to that pagan spiral. Pagan does not mean satanic. I pray she takes the short drop. Your mind seems fixed upon this maiden. What is she to you? Not maiden, nothing but a blaspheming pagan harlot. Again, pagan does not mean Satan. It's not linked to Lucifer. Okay, 2 days left. Let's see the maiden. Torture her again. My mother is gone. Okay, we know that. Torture. Like the witch. Please, sir, there's no witchcraft in these healing herbs. Nothing evil, just a little bit of lavender, some rosemary, and lady's bedstraw. That priest sent you here, did he not? He did. I would not speak badly of another from this village, but I feel he is a shadow looming over us all, his slimy tendrils to grasp us tight. A real beast in sheep's skin. I hate his name. 𝕉𝖆𝖕 claims you have taken newborn babies out to this spiral. If only it were true. What do you mean, if only? Gavin and I almost had a little one of our own, but Father 𝕲𝖆𝖕 says it was an abomination on account of us not being married yet. You'll no tell Gavin if you see him, will you? Okay, let's visit the blacksmith. The shepherd cursed me, for she says the fence I built her was no good. She blames me for the wolf that got her sheep, but the fence is fine. No doubt she left the gate open, and then she cursed me for my jaw to fall off. Have you done work for this shepherd before? Only with her husband. I never had much dealings with her till he up and left. 2 peas in a pod, those 2. He still owes me money as well. Violet claims you sent a wolf to her door. That lying witch. There's no truth in a claim like that. Let's torture you. Turn your tortures away from me and hang that shepherd's witch. May she curse your jaw to fall off as well, and don't come crying to me to weld it back on. You must have seen that Will Lamb's head she severed at my doorstep. and strange symbols in the poor little thing's blood smeared all over my blood. I saw blood upon the doorstep. No head. So no head?
So no head?
Believe me, I'm telling the truth. Come to think of it, I've seen those same symbols out by the old hoods. So the thing is, we already know that the old lady is a witch. Let's go back to the shepherd. I don't trust her. I truly do not trust her. I can take a little more of this torture. I admit I made these lies. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, no doubt his father is also inclined to howl at the moon. I confess to being the witch. Please, torture me no more. I slaughtered my own sheep and sacrificed to the devil himself. I knew it! I fucking knew it! It was a curse to drop that flying jaw from the blacksmith and end his insufferable talking. You see, sacrificing a jaw to kill sheep, not worth it. I don't believe that. But sacrificing your sheep to remove someone's jaw, that one I believe. Hang me now so I may be rid of this awful place. Foul witch, you'll hang soon enough. Let's torture him again. My Neptune strikes you dead. Find you no witch here, only your own wretched soul that made pact with the devils and demons. A blackened beggar, a lich upon the land, trading torment for gold. I have a confession to the contrary from Violet. And how did you come upon this confession? In the same vile way you have just treated me? You think it's truth you're getting? How's your sleep these days, Violet? Having strange nightmares? No, I'm sleeping very well. But thanks for asking, I guess. I love the style of this game, it's fucking amazing. And the animation. So it's the last day. Who is the witch? The thing is, we have confessions to at least 2. So, can we hang more than one person? So, the old crown Griselda? Yes. Okay, I can only hang one person. Good job. Well done. Okay. Well, it is now time for me to say 3 things I liked and 3 things I disliked about this game. I'm going to start with what I like and First of all, the animation, the stop motion, I love that so much. It feels like it was made by hand, and I hope that's the case, that it's not made by computer. Either way, I loved it. That was so cool. Oh my god, I appreciated it so much. I love animation in general, especially in games. I love having little bits of animations, sequences between just text, 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 text. That's so engaging. It makes the game feel alive somehow. I don't know how to explain it, but I just love it. And the animations in themselves, especially the animation from the night right before we wake up. I'm guessing that's the nightmares. Who was it? I don't know, but the villager was talking about. I don't remember who it was. I think it was the fisherman who talked about nightmares. So I think that was the nightmares. They're creepy and gross and disgusting, and I love them so much. They're so well made. I also love the 3D illusion, I guess we can call it that, when we are about to talk to anyone, when they are in their environment, the scene moves a little and we can feel that it's a bit 3D, and that's a tiny thing. It was not needed, it was not necessary, but I just love that the creator had that idea and realized it. That is so cool. Again, what a great idea, what a great execution. Amazing. And finally, I love that we can torture. I love that I can torture the people myself. I am the one who clicks, and that's amazing. I fucking loved it. Oh my god. Again, the idea is so great. I have never seen a game, not just the torture, but the game in general. I have never seen a game that looks and feels like this game. It is so original. The atmosphere, the way it is executed, the everything. This game was so fucking cool. I loved it so much. However, there is stuff that I did not like, and one of these things was, well, talking about the tortures, it is so disappointing that there are only 4 tortures. It gets pretty repetitive. I wish we had more ways of torturing the villagers. It may be because I am a little bit wicked, but I want more torture methods. I don't know, I feel like 4 is not enough. I would have loved like 6. 6, I think, would have been a good number. Something with fire, maybe, like burning people. I don't know, I wish we had more tortures. I also dislike that the ending is the same. No matter who we pick, the ending, the animation is gonna be the exact same, no change. I get it in the sense that in the end, we have no possibility to know who the witch really was. We don't know, we have no possibility of knowing if there were multiple witches or no witches at all. Maybe the person who confessed to being the witch were just confessing because torture, you know? So we have no possibility of knowing if our choice was the right one or not. But I would have appreciated at least a tiny difference between the person we choose, just a little bit, just like the person, the character being hanged, looking like the person we choose. So there would be at least something different. But no, the animation is the same. And finally, it's not something I dislike, I just want to mention it, but with again, the game was intended in Old Scots English, and this is a bit of a language barrier, and I don't know why, I don't really understand why. I think the vibe, the atmosphere is still here with the modern English. I think it works perfectly. I guess if you want to play with the old Scottish English, you can, obviously, but I don't think it's necessary, and I don't really get it, honestly. But I am so grateful that there is a possibility to play this game in modern English. Honestly, I saw some screenshots, and the screenshots were in Old Scots, so I was a bit afraid of that there would be a language problem, but no, thankfully, no. So, was the game worth it? Yes, it fucking was. Did I have fun? Yes, I fucking did. That was so cool. I so enjoyed this experience. That was so good. That was amazing. I loved it so much. I am so glad that I've played this game. I'm just a bit sad that there is no replayability at all, except if you truly want to see all the nightmare animations, because there are some more that we haven't seen, and if you want to really hang each one of the 6 villagers, but it's not really worth it because, again, animation not changing, so not really any replayability. But the game's still amazing. Almost flawless, in my opinion. Well, my fellow unholy wicked witches, this was Daemonologie, and this is the end of the video, so please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye!